We got a brand new pick and roll pack inside of the shop, which means we got a chance to go for the new Inferno Opal Family Dynasty's Lamelo Ball. Big shout out to NBA2K Mode for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into it. So with the pick and roll, the reward pools are random, but the reward pools do include some of the new Family Dynasty cards. As you can see, reward pool number 1 has Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Gary Payton, Seth Curry, Gary Payton II, Doc Rivers, and Austin Rivers. And then with some random cards as well. Pool number 2 has Pau Gasol, Marc Gasol, Bronny James, Larry Nance Jr., Larry Nance Sr., Manu Bo, and Bo. And reward pool number 3 has Lamelo Ball, which is the card we want to chase, Lonzo Ball, Asar Thompson, Michael Thompson, and Tim Hardaway Jr., along with some random rewards that could pop up in there. And in reward pool number 4, you could get a random Inferno Opal Foundation or Rewind card, along with the other tiers that are shown there. And the same thing for reward pool 5 or 6. So it is a free entry to get into the pick a roll, but normally I think it's like 600 coins. So we're going to stop redrawing after we get up to that 600 coin mark. So that's going to be the strategy for this video. So this pool right here, the best card we will get is the Giannis, so we are going to re-roll. And I'm going to stop redrawing once it's at 300, and then we'll try to, I guess, go for the best card in that pool. But this pool here does have the Solar Diamond Bronny James. That is a card I wouldn't mind getting. So I'm actually going to stop because I do want to get the Bronny James. All right, so we're going to roll. No Cam Reddish. And we got Derek Lively. No Keegan Murray. Let's see. All right, we're gonna roll again. Hopefully we'll get the Bronny, and we didn't. But we did get an Inferno Opal Jamal Murray, so to me that's pretty good. So we're done with that one, and we're gonna go back in. This is really the way to get the most value out of the pick and roll. Now it is 600 to get in, so we are gonna stick to the same thing. I don't want to re-roll after 300, so it will be like 1200 each time we go in. So the first round we got a chance to get Bobo. First round, we got a chance to get Manu Bo. I already have it, so I'm going to roll. All right, so let's see. This has the Larry Nance Sr. We draw again. Come on, come on. Oh, snap. Now that's what I'm talking about. So we got the Pau Gasol in here, the Inferno Opal. But there is also Trippy Dubs LeBron, which is still one of the best cards in the game. So we could get lucky with one of those. I am going to keep it. Either way, I was going to stop at the 300, but it worked out. Hopefully we get lucky and we get both of those cards. Let's see. We got the LeBron. Let's go. The card that I wanted again because I actually made that into the mentor that I use for my small forwards. So now I have it again. Let's see what's here. All right, Christie. Come on, Pau Gasol. No, it didn't happen, so we didn't get lucky on that one. Well, I'm happy with the pull, but I know some of y'all look at the rarities. We're going to keep going on this one. We're going to pass on that. So let's see. Oh, let's get it. Keeping this one. We got LeBron in there. He gets that power boost if you pair him up with Bronny, and we are not going to roll on this. So we got LeBron on this. We are excited. And I said this twice. I'm sorry. We'll roll an Obi. Okay, so we got 2 Family Dynasty cards. And we got a Titanium Cortoza Alvarado, which is one of my favorite players in the NBA. All right, on to the next one. I think we're off to a good start. Gary Payton on that one. Let's roll. Okay, this one here, we do have LeBron, but we got the Marc Gasol and the Tim Hardaway Jr. So there's 3 good cards in here that we can go with. I'm going to keep it. Especially if I do get Pau Gasol, I can pair him up with Mark. So let's roll. All right, we didn't get him there. Let's see on this one. All right, we got LeBron. It's a captain rewind card, and we got the Gasol, so we're keeping it. So that was a good run. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, snap. That was nice off the first try, so I'm keeping this. Let's see if we can get the Lonzo Ball. Oh, I just hit draw, man. That was, oh man, I just hit draw by accident. It's all good. I'll go again. That was a good one on the first try, man. I wanted Lonzo. Yeah, look, so we're not going to get anything good on this one. Ah, dang. I was going too quick, man. Try to keep these things going, you know what I mean? I don't even care what I get in this pack. None of the draws were that good. Yeah, so that was a bad one. But that was my fault, right? It wasn't no one else's fault. I was just too quick with it. All right, so we got a chance at Trae Young. Captain card's a good one. Or Larry Nance Sr. I'm going to redraw. This time I am doing it intentionally. So let's see. Oh, man. I'm going to redraw on that one too. And not a good one again. So I don't want to redraw again, so let's go. The Will Chamberlain is a good card. All right, we're going to keep the Bobo. Let's roll. Maybe we'll get Wilt. All right, that's a good one. It's a Trippy Dubs card, right? All right, let's go in again. All right, let's see. That Paul George is one of my favorite cards towards the end of last season. Let's redraw. I have a Luka captain card already, so that's why I was okay with that. All right, let's go again. That's a tough one again. I got lucky with that Lonzo Ball one and I just didn't keep it. It's all right though. It's not that big of a deal. All right, we did get the Doc Rivers. Well, Austin Rivers. All right, so it's starting to slow down. I'll probably keep going until 20K. And then we'll keep some coins just in case something awesome pops up again. All right, so we're going to rejoin this. But definitely stay tuned in. We dropped the full court press this week. And we did a pack opening for the Family Dynasties and for the Showstoppers. All videos were pretty good. All right, we're going to rejoin this one. Let's see. Okay, we could get the Michael Thompson. So let's try to go. Let's see. All right, we got him. I'll keep the Walker Kessler. That's a good card for Rewind. I'm not entirely sure if I have it or not. Well, it's Reed Knicks Nation. I'm sorry. But we got the Family Dynasties Gary Payton. So that was a good run because we got some of the theme cards. That's a tough one. Because that Kevin Durant is a solid card, but I got the courtside pass Kevin Durant. But it's a different position. But I'm pretty sure I got a KD that's higher than that meteorite. So we're going to redraw. Oh, that's a good one. Gary Payton's on there and then two other. Let's keep it. Now this is tough because I could be passing up on the Gary Payton. So let's roll. Because I think it'll come back on the next one. Yeah. And we'll roll again. Worst case, we'll get him on the third one. Nope, we're going to keep that Tim Hardaway. All right, so we got a few more. We'll roll. Passing up on that Nate Robinson, but that's okay. I'm going to pass up on this one as well. I have that Kay Cunningham and Anthony Edwards already. And there we go. I'm glad I kept that one. So this is a pretty cool situation because that Jordan antimatter could be a good mentor to make. So this could end up being really good. But we got LeBron James, massive W right there. Really excited about that one. Derek Lively. Now this is tough because Lonzo Ball was on this board. This Jordan is a very good mentor to use, but I'm going to roll. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, right? But we got LeBron James. So I'm very happy about that pull. So we'll do a few more of these. I think we might have like enough for like one or two more runs. I'm going to redraw. But definitely much better than the last time around when I did pick a roll. I got to admit, I was spending a lot more than I needed to. But big shout out to y'all. Y'all gave me some good tips in the comments. All right, so Vince Carter is a nice card for mentor because that Bunny's Vince Carter, still one of the best shooting guards in the game. But I'm going to redraw. Only because there isn't anything else there that I would want. I try to keep like maybe two options, right? Let's see. And this is much better because the Kawhi is a good one. That Ben Wallace is good as well. And then we could get Thompson again. So let's roll. All right, not good on that one. Roll again. Okay, we got the Kawhi. And we got the Thompson. So we got the 2 cards that we wanted. Let's go. All right, let's go again. Let's see, let's see. Nope. We're going to redraw. I'm going to redraw on that one as well. Oof, that's tough. Yeah, I mean, there's not even a single card I want to keep on there. I think I'm going to roll again to 300 since we are winding down. Because there isn't a card there I want. I have that Sagoon already. So let's just do it. Let's see. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Because now if we get Bronny, pair him up with LeBron, we'll get that power boost. So this is good. I like that. Hopefully we get him though, right? That's the catch. There we go. Mission accomplished. Let's get it. We got the father-son duel. That can end up being a video as well if you guys want. All right, let's roll. All right, I'm good. I'm very happy with that. And we have enough for one more run on the pick a roll. All right, let's see. We're going to roll. Redraw, my bad. Yeah, we're going to redraw again. Let's see. Okay. I got enough to stay at 20K, so I'll redraw again. Let's see. I like it. I like it. I can keep that Gary Payne, hopefully. Let's roll. All right, Brandon Ingram, Norman Powell. Let's roll. Gary Payne, we got it. Mission accomplished. And we're going to roll again. And we got Josh Hart, Knicks Nation, you already know. These were some of my favorite pulls from the pick a roll. And folks, LeBron James was at the point guard position. This is going to be one of my starting point guards for sure. Because I still been using the Aquamarine All-Star LeBron at the point guard position. So to get a new one, pretty insane. And then since we could pair him up with the Bronny James, he does get that 20% power increase. I'm excited. So as always, folks, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.